Centers are overwhelmed with people who are depressed and anxious since the pandemic hit. KRDO News Channel 13's Jasmine Arenas has the story.
Be Well is a mental health facility that offers a variety of mental health services to the Southern Colorado community. Right now, with the pandemic and the stress of the holidays, they are seeing patients nonstop. During this time of the year, it's typically slow for Be Well counseling, but this year, that's not the case.
And especially here in the last couple months, we've had an influx. The other piece of that is that I'm noticing that a lot of our people that we refer to, other therapists, are really busy as well. They're not having the openings that they usually have.
For this center, they've had to adjust. If a patient cancels, they'll move on to the next patient on the waiting list. That's because they have no time to waste. As a major concern for clinical director Christine Ault, this year has been suicide.
We're seeing a lot more suicides, I think, across the board in general.
The CDC reported more than 40% of U.S. adults say they've had at least one mental health event, and a percentage of that leads to suicide. This is why the center is trying their best to help any patients they can.
If we have folks that are not showing up for appointments, we're getting those other folks in there that need the help.
Right now, most patients at their center are expressing feelings of anxiety and loneliness. However, Ault has found another struggle with her patients.
A lot more people struggle with that sense of safety that we normally have. They're feeling very out of control. I think the holidays are a time when we usually feel those feelings anyway, but now they're very, they're exacerbated by the COVID as well.
Another problem they're seeing this time of the year is children struggling in school.
I think the folks that are struggling the most right now are going to be teenagers and the little ones, because they just don't understand what's going on. They don't have as much of a framework.
But their overall advice is to take it slow.
Give yourself a break. Life isn't what we're used to it being. We're all struggling. There's a challenge for all of us right now.
With a large influx of patients at mental health facilities in the area, Be Well Counseling is urging those who need help to reach out to the hotline. In Colorado Springs, Jasmine Arenas, KRDO News Channel 13.